Hi, welcome back to Matthew's Learning Channel. Today's Saturday, November 20th, 2021, and we're going to read out of the National Geographic Kids Planets. Explore My World. National Geographic Kids. Let's see. The first picture is two people looking into the stars. Explore My World, Planets by Becky Baines. Becky Baines. Look, it's planet Earth. From way up high, our planet looks like a floating marble of blue, white, and green. But we know that it's so much more. Look, it's our planet. It's planet Earth. There's a lot of water and a lot of land. It's a big picture of planet Earth. Earth has giant oceans and tiny ponds, towering mountains and rolling hilltops, warm sunshine, fluffy snowflakes, stormy showers, and falling autumn leaves. It's a picture of a big old wave, a surfer under a big wave. And he's going to ride the surf. And it's a little bitty baby fox in the snow. And a picture of a tree and clouds, rainy clouds from a distance. Earth has big brown bears and soft cuddly bunnies, mighty lions and bouncy kangaroos, and people too. But our planet Earth is just one of many planets. So it has a picture of a bear, a big grizzly bear, a rabbit, and it looks like a lion with his cubs. What's a planet? A planet travels around a star. There are billions of stars in our universe. Our star is the sun. The sun holds 8 large planets in its path that go around and around. Looks like our solar system, the sun, a few planets. We'll get to the names of the planets. Planet map. The planets that circle our sun make up our solar system. Can you find Earth? Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Which is your favorite planet and why? Can you name all planets by heart? Start at the sun and count 1, 2, 3. Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun. So after Jupiter, there's Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So it's a picture of the planets. The sun. Next to the sun is Mercury. Next to Mercury is Venus. Next to Venus is Earth. Next to Earth is Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Have you ever seen a planet through a telescope? The 4 planets closest to the sun are made of rock and metal. They are the warmest of all the planets. The 2 closest are a little too warm for us. Mercury, Mars rover, surface of Mars. The surface of Mars looks red because it's covered with reddish rock called iron ore. So there is a picture of Mercury. There's a picture of Mars. Here's another picture of Earth. There's a picture of Earth. Did I read that part? Earth is in just the right spot, called the Goldilocks zone. People live where it's not too cold or too hot. That's another picture of planet Earth. Beautiful Earth we live in. Let's see. Uranus. There are 4 gas giants that whoosh and swirl way out in space. They don't have a hard ground like the rocky planets. Ring around the planets. Some planets have rings around them. Saturn rings are made of dust and ice. Sunlight reflects off the ice and makes the rings sparkle. So there's a picture of Uranus. And there's a picture of Saturn's rings, close up. That's Saturn. It has rings around the planet. And it said, Saturn's rings are made of dust and ice. Sunlight reflects off the ice and makes the rings sparkle. A spacecraft took this photo of Pluto from 280,000 miles away, 450,000 kilometers away. Five tiny planets called dwarf planets can be found in our solar system too. They're too small to be called regular planets, but they're too big to be just rocks. A rocket blasts off into space. Look, that's NASA. NASA, and those are rockets going into space. Some dwarf planets are very far away. If you could travel to the farthest one in a rocket, it would take you up to 30 years to get there. Wow. Just another picture of Earth, the space. Looks like it's a picture of Earth and a sun. It'll take 30 years to get to one of the farthest little planets we have in our solar system. Wow. Wild weather. The weather on our planet is not like here on Earth. An ordinary day on Venus is 400 times hotter than the hottest summer day on Earth. Surface of Venus. Jupiter and Venus have hurricanes that last for years. Giant dust storms rage on Mars for months. Pluto and its moon Charon. As Pluto travels away from the sun, the gases around the planet freeze and falls down as snow. Wow, that's Pluto. So it's just a big picture of the surface of Venus. It's 400 times hotter than it is on the hottest day on Earth. That's hot. Hot Venus. It's because it's close to the sun. And giant dust on Mars for months. So thank God there's nothing like that on our planet. Jupiter and its moons. Some planets have moons. Moons are rocks or ice that circle a planet. It took astronauts in a day spaceship 3 days to reach our moon. It would take more than a year to fly from Earth to Jupiter's moon. And there's a picture of an astronaut. And this picture is Jupiter and its moons. Wow, Jupiter must have a lot of moons. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and we'll pick back up on page 24. So, thank you. We'll pick back up on page 24.